What's up, you guys? It's Christian. Welcome to Christian's Cops. If you've been here before, welcome back. Appreciate you for pulling up on me. Today, I have a review. It's no unboxing, it's just straight review. It's some stuff that I've had for a little while, but I want to talk about it with everybody. I don't really see too many videos doing this, so I want to go ahead and do it. Today, I have a couple of fragrances from the house of Terence Hughes. This is like my favorite brand of fragrances of all time. I have pretty much everything that was released between 2020 and 2023. Terence Hughes, he is a perfumer, a chemist. He has his own brand, small business. He makes just crazy fragrances, and they're very niche, they're really high quality, and the price point of them is great. So there's not really any downside to it. You get great fragrances for a great cost, and on top of that, they're kind of rare. You can't really just walk into Macy's and buy them. But let's go ahead and get into it. Today I'm going to be reviewing 3 different types of the same fragrance. I have Slut. Slut is one of the first fragrances that I smelled from his house. I ordered a sample pack. It was like a 10 pack, I think, or 9. There were just 9 different sample fragrances in there, and Slut was one of the main ones I wanted to smell. I have 3 versions. There's the 2020 version that I have, the 2023 version, and then I have Dirty Slut, which is crazy name, but crazy fragrance as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna start with Original Slut, which is the 2020 version. There is an older version, I believe, from 2019. The reason that there are different versions, like 2020 and 2023, is because he went through basically like supply chain issues where he wasn't able to get the raw materials that he needed to make these fragrances, whether it be the supply was too low, the cost, the ethics behind the companies that were supplying the materials that he needed. So he had to reformulate the fragrances. I have the 2020, the 2023, and this is a small sample of Dirty Slut. So first, let's talk about Original 2020 Slut by Terence Hughes. Also, I want to mention I do have a big bottle of this as well. It's still in the plastic, not even been opened yet. This is like the best fragrance brand of all time. I'm going to use the box to spray on. I don't have test strips, and I don't want to spray different fragrances on myself at the same time. Just got a bunch of fragrance on my hand. So I wore this the other day, and this smells different than I remember it smelling. When I used to smell this, I didn't really like it a whole lot. Like I did because it was so different, but it just smelled super bitter, which is like weird to say. It kind of strayed me away from wearing it. I sprayed it the other day and wore it, and it smelled so sweet. And that's what I'm smelling right now, which is crazy. It almost smells like fruity a little bit. Like that bitterness is still there, but it smells so much sweeter than I remember, which is really nice. And that's the reason I wore it. And that's why this bottle is still unopened, because I don't really wear it. I might start wearing this again. What I smell off the top is sweet, almost like an incense type of smell. I have like a scent memory of this. When I smelled this for the first time, it made me think of, there was this store in my home city called Nirvana. And when you walked into there, it just had this smell. They sold like those hoodies, they're called drug rugs, if you guys know what I'm talking about. They sold those. They had like fake gold grills, incense. It was almost like a smoke shop. It was just like a cool, like hippie type of store. And that's what this made me think of, was like walking into there as a kid at the mall. This smells really good now. Sweet, like a citrus, lemon, or something along those lines. Sweetness, and there's also something at the bottom that's kind of thick, and it makes it like dense. Like the smell is dense. And I want to put a disclaimer out here. I'm no connoisseur. I haven't smelled individual essential oils to be like, ooh, this is patchouli, and I haven't been around it to be able to point these things out individually. I just know that there's certain things that I do like and certain things I do pick up on, but I'm no professional by any means, so I'm just here telling you what I think of the fragrance, what I smell. There's sweet, like fruit, there's a little bit of bitterness. It just kind of makes it different. I don't know how to describe it. And then at the base, there's something really dense that makes this have a lot of depth to it. And another thing to note is Terence Hughes fragrances. A lot of the times when you spray them on skin, first off, it's gonna work with your own personal body chemistry. But aside from that, they're blended and the notes are done in a way to where they kind of change over time. Like what you smell right now, in the next hour, it might smell different. Not in a crazy way, but you'll pick up on different things that are in the fragrance. There's like top note, mid note, and base note. And you get to go on a whole scent journey with these fragrances, which is really nice. But yeah, I'm getting like a fruity sweet, I'm getting bitter, something really dense, and providing like structure and depth. Well, let's go through the notes. I'm gonna actually read what the actual notes are so that we can all be on the same page. If you guys are like connoisseurs and know all of the details. Slut 2020, the top notes are neroli, bergamot, apple, orange. The middle is strawberry and jasmine sambac. The base is ambergris, dirt, patchouli, and sensual skin accord. So on here it says dirt, but I believe that that's a fragrance note that he used to call filth. I don't believe that he uses it anymore, but like Slut, there were some other ones that were in his earlier works that had what he called filth, which I believe is like some sort of musk. Yeah, so there's for sure like some citruses with the orange, there's fruit with the apple, strawberry, jasmine sambac, so there's like a little bit of floral. Patchouli is probably that base note that I'm talking about that's making it like have depth to it. That's Slut. I give Slut 2020, I'm gonna give an 8.1. It grew on me. I didn't used to like it that much, but it definitely grew on me. Now let's jump into Slut 2023, which is in a different container. He upgraded his packaging, especially the full 50 ml bottles. They've got upgraded as well. We can talk about that in a different video though. The difference between Slut 2020 and Slut 2023 is very drastic. To me, in my nose, is more along the lines of a fragrance called Notorious, which we'll also review because there's two versions of that, and I have both, so we'll talk about those. But this is in that lane more so than Slut. It's very sweet, it's very fruity. It has some, I think there's vanilla. It's like airy. And what I mean by airy is just like, it's almost like a cloud type of vibe. Like, damn, I wish that I was better with like terminology for this type of thing so I could describe it better. But this is like low-key like cotton candy, not in a super sweet synthetic way at all. Like airy and fluffy and sweet, and it has vanilla, that base of like depth. So it's gonna take you on that whole scent journey, you know, like top note, mid note, base note. You're gonna smell all of it. So yeah, I'm getting like an airiness, like a clean airiness, very sweet underneath it, and a lot of depth. It's not like linear, like it's not just like one fragrance all the way through. It's like you get to smell different things, and this smells amazing. But yeah, I'm getting like fruity sweet, vanilla, and depth, a lot of depth. Doesn't have that bitterness whatsoever that the Slut 2020 had, that bitter quality to it. This doesn't have that at all. This is just straight sweet vanilla, fruit, clean. It's great. It's great. I like this one more than I like the original Slut. With that being said, I think this shouldn't be named Slut. I think this is cool being Slut. Slut 2020, this deserves the name Slut. It has like a dirty quality to it. And also when he talks about it, he talked about Slut being a quote unquote fucking fragrance. So as you heat up, it's supposed to project more, and like you're supposed to get more of the notes and the change that I'm talking about as the fragrance like develops. The change is like a lot different, and it, you know, works with your body chemistry and sweat and everything. I'm gonna give this, and so I gave Slut an 8.1. I'm gonna give this an 8.7. I like this one a lot. Again, it shouldn't even be in this, have the same name. This should be called something else. If you have old Slut and you want to get new Slut, just know that it's gonna smell a lot different. And if you have new Slut and you want to like search for old Slut, just know it's gonna be a lot different. Let's go through the notes of Slut 2023. Our top notes are lemon, peppermint, red mandarin orange. The middle is toffee, tonka bean, and vanilla. There's that. And base notes are patchouli and white musk. So you're for sure getting I believe that peppermint is probably what's adding to that airy vibe that I'm talking about, giving it that like clean scent. Red mandarin orange, that's a sweet fruit. Lemon has some citrus. I'm not really getting like crazy citrus vibes. Toffee, tonka, and vanilla, that's straight sweetness. That's the main things that I'm smelling, I believe, in this is the toffee, tonka, and vanilla. One of those types of sweets. Patchouli, white musks. I'm gonna assume that patchouli is giving it that depth because that's been in both fragrances now, and they have a lot of depth to them. I hope that when I'm saying that, it makes sense. I truly hope that, like, when I say that, you guys get what I'm saying. It just like, because you know, you can smell certain fragrances and it's just like, oh, it smells good, you know? But these, like, when you smell them, you want to put your nose all the way like to it so you can really get everything, because there's so much to smell. This is literally art. Those are the notes, and I give this an 8.7. Great fragrance, great fragrance. But now let's talk about Dirty Slut. Dirty Slut is no longer available. Neither is Slut 2020. The reasons being, you know, the whole supply chain issues doesn't make that fragrance anymore. But Dirty Slut, I bought this, I want to say in 2022, I believe. This was discontinued in 2020. How I got this is it just randomly popped up on the Max Aroma website one day. I was just looking, I saw Dirty Slut was available in this like 5 ml decant sample size, and I was like, oh shit, like I've been wanting to smell it. I'm gonna share something like sick with you guys. So I've never wore this, and look at how much is gone. It's over half gone. Never even wore it. I've smelled it like twice, like just sprayed it onto the box to see what it smells like. I have like quite a few of these like sample size fragrances, and I sit them on the side like this so I can see the names. I believe that this just leaked out over time because I've had it for a few years now, and sick business. But let's go ahead and get into this fragrance as well. Oh yeah, strong fragrance. I'm getting like citrus. That bitterness that I was talking about in Slut, 10 times stronger on here. This is what I remember Slut smelling like. The original Slut is this. This is what I remember it smelling like. Maybe I'm confused or something, but this is what I remember Slut 2020 smelling like. Like lemon, bitter, a little bit of sweetness, but I'm getting a lot of that bitter smell. I low-key don't like this, which is like sad to say because it's like, you know, it's so rare and you can't really buy it anymore. You can probably buy like little decants of it from somebody selling on like secondhand platform, but this is probably one of my least favorite Terence Hughes fragrances. Something about this kind of makes my stomach turn a little bit. So again, that's the reason I didn't wear original Slut, but that smells so different now. This has like a little bit of that sweetness in it, but it's mainly just like bitter, and I don't know what it is exactly. I'm smelling like some sort of citruses on top. It has depth to it for sure. There's like a little bit of sweetness. I could definitely see this being like a lasting scent memory, you know, because it's so different. I don't want to call this a signature scent, but it's just so rare that you'll smell something like this on somebody. It's good for sure, and it's unique, which is something I appreciate about fragrances, especially from Terence Hughes, is like the unique factor of the fragrances. But I don't see myself really wearing this. I'm glad that I have it in the collection because I have so much of his stuff. Again, my favorite brand of all time. Like, everything is so good, but this is probably one of my least favorites. Very unique. I probably won't wear this, which, I mean, I haven't worn it, and this is why. Yeah, I give this one a 6.1. I don't mean to be like a harsh critic or anything like that. It's just not, I'm just keeping it 100 with you guys. Like I was saying, I give original Slut an 8.1, Slut 2023, 8.7. Like, they're very high up there. They smell amazing. This one just isn't my favorite. It's not my cup of tea. Somebody else might love it, you know? And that's one of the best things about fragrance is like it's very subjective. Like, I could love something that you hate, or you could love something that I hate, and that's, you know, the beauty of it. Everybody gets to have their own opinion about it. Terence Hughes, favorite fragrance brand, so many things. I have more that I'm going to be doing from that brand and more similar videos to this, like comparing them, going through notes. With that being said, let's go through the notes. I forgot my glasses on because I can't see shit. The notes for Dirty Slut are neroli, orange, and lemon. The middle notes are petitgrain and jasmine sambac. The base notes are dirt, patchouli, ambergris, leather, musk, and amber. So neroli, orange, lemon, I believe that is on the original Slut. So the original Slut is neroli, bergamot, apple, and orange on the top. Dirty Slut is neroli, orange, and lemon, so a little bit different. Base notes is really where the fragrance changes. Dirty Slut has that same jasmine sandback, but instead of having strawberry in the base, it has petitgrain. Let's look and see what the hell petitgrain is. Petitgrain is an essential oil derived from the leaves and green twigs of the bitter orange tree. Boom, bitter. That's it. That's the difference between original Slut and Dirty Slut for the most part, is the strawberry is replaced with petitgrain, which is making it have that bitter scent. And I think that leather is something I don't like as well. There's a few other fragrances I have that have leather, and they do that same like stomach turning thing to me. I don't know what that reaction is or why that happens, but like me personally, I think that might be leather, because the other notes in the base, amber, patchouli, musk, ambergris, that dirt note, that filth note, that's where the Slut is coming from. It's supposed to be like fire. It gives it that, you know, musky, like body to body scent. Leather is a note that sticks out in a few fragrances that I have, and I don't think I like leather, and that might be what's coming through on Dirty Slut, is that leather and the petitgrain, and mix those together, and that's where I'm getting this like bitter bomb. But again, if you like leather, if you like petitgrain, you'll probably love this. But those are the main things I'm smelling. I get like that citrus on top, like a little bit of sweetness, but mainly I'm just getting that harsh bitter smell. But yeah, Terence Hughes, my favorite fragrance house of all time. I would love to be able to like buy some more. There's definitely a few that I want really bad. He has one called Fuckboy. There's 2 different versions of one called Horror. There's Horror Red and Horror Blue. I'm not able to buy them anymore. Like, he doesn't ship to the US anymore because it is based in the UK. There's a few places in the US where you can buy it online. They sell out so fast. I would prefer to just go straight to the Terence Hughes website, make a big ass cart, which is what I used to do in the past. The brand was popular, but like 2021, 2, 3, like it grew a lot. I used to low-key gatekeep this shit. If you would have asked me back then if I'd be doing reviews on it now, I would have told you like, hell no. I mean, everybody knows about it now, so there's no secret no more. I know that he's supposed to be opening like a facility here in the US, so it'll be available to purchase and get shipped here in the US. Very much looking forward to that day, because I really want like more of it. I low-key have a bit of a problem when it comes to this brand. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll just show you guys the bottles real quick again. Slut, a small decant of Dirty Slut, bottle of Slut unopened. Probably gonna open this soon. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you pulling up. If you like this type of video, let me know. This is different than what I've done prior. I've just been doing unboxings and reviews, but this channel, I'm wanting to make it into just everything that I'm into. I just want to talk about things I'm into with you guys, you know. Build like a community of people who are into the same types of things as me. Let me know in the comments, do you have any Terence Hughes fragrances? Have you heard of it? Do you know anybody that has any? Have you smelled them? What's your favorite? What's your least favorite? Like, let me know. It's open discussion, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate you guys for pulling up on me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I do got some more stuff coming up, so if you want to stay tapped in with me, just turn them notifications on, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.